Hello everybody, this is the Bourbon Recruit coming back with another review, this time reviewing Penelope Havana. As you can see, bottle's already open. I could not wait to crack this open and try it. I didn't really have a setting where I was actually trying to get the flavors, more of just having it with a nice little dessert. Not a big dessert person, but wanted to see how that was with it. Fantastic. Had a raspberry streusel cake, and it was good. The bourbon was fantastic as well, but I would like to sit down and try it in a more controlled setting. So let's get into the nose. Oh, that is sweet. Yeah, this is straight bourbon whiskey finished in maple syrup and rum barrels, and it's a double cask finish. So I'm not sure if it's finished in the barrel and then finished in a barrel with maple syrup, or if they do two rum and maple syrup. Not really sure how that works, but either way, this is extremely sweet. You get the maple syrup right off the rip. I love maple syrup. When I used to eat pancakes, waffles, and French toast, I would drown it in maple syrup. Now, after my diet, not really doing too much maple syrup, but yeah, that's all I'm getting. Very, very, very sweet. So. Oh, yeah. Fantastic. You do get that maple syrup, like, right up front. So if you like sweet, this is definitely something for you. If you don't like sweet, I would stay away. I definitely get the rum finish a lot as well, kind of there in the middle, and then right back to the maple syrup in the finish. But wow, this is fantastic. This is something I picked up. I'm glad I was able to get a bottle of it, and wow, this is something I could see keeping on my shelf, having it while I have dessert. I'm not really sure if this is something you're going to be sipping every day, because it is very sweet, but for me at least, if on the rare occasions where I have a dessert, like a nice pour of this would fantastic with it, no matter what you're doing. Yeah, it's just wow. You get a lot of the rum, you get a lot of the maple syrup. Like, I'm insane. Now this is coming in at, I believe, 93 proof. So about the same as regular Blanton single barrel. This is batch 1. Now, person I bought this from said that there's unlikely to be another batch. This is a limited release. I think with something where you have on the label that it says batch 1, you kind of have to assume that there's going to be a batch 2, especially with how popular it is. So I wouldn't say run out and grab this for secondary pricing of like $160. I paid a premium for it, unfortunately, but this was definitely something I wanted to try, along with the Rio, which I've not been able to get my hands on yet. I live in Ohio, which is a price-controlled state, so being able to find bottles that are really good, unlikely, because by the time that they're put on the shelf, they're already off the shelf. People will line up for allocated bourbon, and bourbons such as a Havana or Rio from Penelope. Now, I know Penelope, all of it is sourced from MGP in Indiana, so there is a good taste to it. I wouldn't say it's like a superior kind of bourbon because of it, but they do tend to have like kind of a cap of how good it is. But for this, for me specifically, the maple syrup is fantastic. Super sweet, not, like I said, not something that you're going to be drinking a lot of because it's so sweet, but having it with something sweet and kind of complementing it. So far as, eating breakfast for dinner, or I guess depending on what you have for breakfast in the morning, having some of it with it too would be kind of interesting to kind of have the maple syrup bounce off of each other. But I'm a big fan. Definitely would buy any bottle of this at MSRP if you find it, for sure. The only problem is you won't be able to find it too often. But yeah, wow. Yeah, so smooth. Definitely a fantastic bourbon. All right. Well, thank you so much, and cheers.